Hello, gamers. Ooh. Hello, everyone. Hi, Anastasia. Hi, Ivy. We love Tour de France. It's a banger game. A trailer for as in Borderlands, the film or the game? Because either way, it looks rough. How's everyone doing? Oh yeah, the film looks dog shit. The film looks really bad. Part of me wants to see it, but also, the cinema is an expensive place to visit. I mean, I'm not sure if it'll still be showing in. Oh, you're on a coach trip? Oh, I hope that's not too uncomfortable. And I hope you had a nice trip wherever you've been going, Ivy. Oh yeah, you've got a membership, haven't you, Anastasia? I guess if it's showing, you technically can. You're just paying for it in the limited time you get to spend on this earth. So, oh, my voice is slightly funny today. Let's drink some water, see if that'll fix it. Yeah, I always try and avoid coaches if I can. Like, I remember... What are the pictures? These are pictures of various women holding fish. Um, so it's... Back when I first started streaming, it was pictures of men fishing. And, there are still men fishing. But, the words were like, grab your fish, gaming starts soon, or something like that. And even though I abandoned that, I kind of kept this. There's no real reason for the fish particularly. I do love the women with guns threatening fish. Hey, Cariad. But really what I should do is I should go in and rework this. But we are nearly at Star Wars Tober. We've got 1 week till Spooktember starts. I don't know if we'll do Spooktember this year. I think we probably will, and it will last about as long as it did last year. But then obviously October's Star Wars Tober. No, so Star Wars Tober is how the whole Star Wars obsession began. Yeah, that's rough, Anastasia. Anastasia, if that's the only screenings, that's really rough. But yeah, so Star Wars Tober is the whole month of Star Wars games. Um, last year I played a bunch, and then the second half was like basically just Lego Star Wars. And I'm not sure what game it will be this year, but I'm very excited to fuck around with either. Oh, is your screen fucking up again, Anastasia? What is it with your... I am so confused by your... What is happening with your stuff, Anastasia? I played KOTOR on my own time, so I'm not sure if I really feel like playing it. Now of course we need to get the speed playlist up, which is putting on Eurobeat. I could do KOTOR 2 because I've not done that before, but I don't know how long it is, and ooh, you're up early then. Are you still like jet lagged from the trip? Theoretically I could. The thing is, there's so many actual like Star Wars games. Like, I don't want to like jump into like Star Wars mods this early. Um, just because I'm sure this will be going for years, and I kind of want to have the sort of games stored up for future years. But anyway, I have lost. Okay, let's just share my screen for the web capture. Since we last streamed this game, I have lost. That's fair. That's not too bad then. I've lost basically all my records in this game. I don't have Tour de France anymore. We didn't do any of these ones. I've lost Trois Jours de Provence. I've lost the I know I've never did the Bridger Cup. I've lost Liège-Bastogne-Liège. I've lost Paris-Roubaix. I've lost the Vlaanderen Classic to 2 people. I've lost Como. I've lost Dusseldorf. I've lost the Giro de Como. And I've lost the Primavera Classica. Yeah, I think fucking around with, like, not the SNES ones, but, like, the old X-Wing games could be fun. But I think we're going to start with Liège-Bastogne-Liège. That's what I was fucking around with this morning. One thing I am also going to do before we start is I'm going to put a filter on this one, which will be a compressor. And what this will do will duck out output. Well, I do actually have like Star Wars Jedi like Yoda's Adventures, or like yeah, like which is a fucked like educational game. I've got some of like the weird like dead software educational games on here, but yeah, I think we will start off with Liège-Bastogne-Liège because Liège-Bastogne-Liège is what I was practicing. It seems doable. I'm not putting the accents on Liège, so apologies for that. Sorry to Belgium. World record for this one is 5 hours 56 and 45 seconds. My personal best is 5 hours 58 and 2 seconds. I watched the Caravan of Courage... Sorry, the Caravan of Garbage for, like, the NES ones. And they seem hellish. But anyway, let's get into the thrilling gameplay of Tour de France 2020. I think we're on Database 1 is what we want to be going with. And of course we will be doing this as, where are my boys? Ineos Grenadiers. And we're going to make sure that all of the players that we've laced with a load of doping chemicals are ready to go. It's in game time. We're not, so, yeah, so it's not, we're not sitting here for 5 hours, do not worry. Because the actual Tour de France one is, it's like, shortened. It's in the rules. Sure, I wrote the rules for this. This isn't Desert Bike. But, like, if you play it in real time, it's quite long. Oh, I played, we did, Jedi Knights, Jedi Academy as part of last year, and it was really fun. So I think doing one of those, like, games, like, one of the, Kyle Katarn games could be really good. Now we get into what we call, gameplay. Where we don't play the game, this is like an automated game. But basically what we're doing is we're killing the... You've got to keep plenty in the tank for the final climbs and make no unnecessary exertion. They're really fun. Otherwise you'll pay the... And also, I've nearly finished the Captain Tom book. And Like, we will be playing the game when we get further in, but... Okay. Fuck, Pidcock, come back.
The breakaway did
The breakaway didn't get far because the toilet's not get far. But
get far. Watch out for counter moves.
essentially what we're doing is we're just trying to keep the race going as fast as we can while not destroying our energy. So you can see that there's like bars. So every rider on our team has a red bar and a blue bar. The red bar is their like their anaerobic energy, so like for sprinting. And then
I'll make a big effort on the relay.
the blue bar is their aerobic energy, so just how long they can go generally. And basically what we're trying to do is just keep this peloton going as fast as we can.
The peloton doesn't seem to be
So you
reacting.
can see we've already broken the peloton, so the vast majority of riders who can't keep up with us have already dropped off into a second group. And we're basically just attempting to keep this going for as long as we can. Then once we get to probably about within 30 kilometers of the finish, we do a big sprint and we try and finish this as fast as we can. But it's all to do with sort of energy management, more so than anything. These games aren't very good, and they also make the same game every year. We're going to have them drink their blue juice now to be safe. And then we'll get... But basically what we do is we kind of have them go in pairs on the front, so that we can kind of cycle people around. Now we have two versions of the database. We have one where I've juiced everyone, so basically everyone riding is insanely overpowered. We don't care about them. They will die. We will catch them again. There's not like a hydration mechanic. You have like liquids that you drink to like redo your energy,
Watch out for counter
but like
moves.
it's not a complicated game. Like I would love like a more like in-depth difficult Tour de France game, but I don't think we're ever getting that because like they license out to these people every year. There's no way. Like I would also like it to expand into more of just like a pro cycling game. Like you also got to like the Giro and other like similar races, but I don't think that's going to happen in the near future. But yeah, what we're trying to do is just not kill our riders, and we're trying to keep Thomas Geraint in as good condition as possible, so that when we get to the end, of the stage, we can
It's
just
the first
fucking
climb of the
floor
day.
it.
The Côte de la Roche-en-Ardenne. Of course, it's far too early to see an attack by any of the favourites.
There are like off-license ones. I think you could probably
Riders
make a
are
decent,
already
just
being
like
dropped at the back
generic
of the
cycling
It
game,
won't be a great day for them.
but this is also a very hilly stage, so I am worried about destroying our riders this early, but we'll see how it goes. We can always lower the speed to 90 if we need to. I think that was the issue we had with some of the other stages. They could do so much more with this game. This is also like genuinely, I think they started making these ones in like 2012 or 2013, and it's been the same game ever since. Like it's like people complain about FIFA and stuff being similar. Well, what was that one? It was called like Gridiron or something, or like Bone Breakers, Neck Breakers, and it was a non-licensed American football game. And
Understood.
now I am
6
noticing
kilometers
that I've
front,
killed my
whatever
boys slightly too hard, so I might lower this to 90 for a bit. Yeah, the peloton is down to 75 people already. This is a hilly stage as well. $65. Yeah, my team is slightly low on energy, but we've
Front of the
gotten
race is now going through Bastogne. from
about
where the riders
100k
turn back towards
already.
the edge. There are 150
Oh, I forgot that my team are dying.
kilometers left in the race.
I used to do like cycling, but I haven't you can't, so there is character creator, so you can like name your character, but you can see that every single person is the same character model. Like they've got pictures of the people, but you can actually, yeah, the customizing your Leica is like the only customization you can do if you're making a custom team. Which I think we did. Like, I think I made like a custom team which were like a Coinbase sponsored team. But other than that, we don't have like We don't have much customization. It's like genuinely such a low budget game. It's ridiculous. Like this is the 2022 one because I don't want to spend money on the newer ones until they add some like better categories, some better like
1 kilometre on an
improvements.
average slope of 11%. The riders will then enter the first
But
feed zone.
hopefully, I mean, I can always hope that one day they'll like make a better game. But I don't think they will. Ooh, we passed through the feed zone. Because we passed through the feed zone, I'm going to go back up to
I'll make a big
100
effort on the
now.
relay.
Because we can now look at... Okay, so I think that's probably enough for Richie Port and Danny Martinez for now. Okay, if the game wants to let me do the control.
We'll stick to the wheels in front, whatever happens.
Richie's looking a bit... Ooh, ricotta for French toast sounds quite nice. So yeah, the peloton, and we're barely the peloton at this point. We're down to like 30 people. I think we were called like like I can't remember what it was. There are videos of this on the VOD channel, but ooh, they're getting a bit close to death. So these guys can now slow
I'll
down.
make a big effort on the relay.
But yeah, like they do have another game which is like Pro Cycling Manager, but I've never
The
touched that
riders are
one.
now going through
Okay,
Vielsalm,
within 100k.
a town that marks a new phase in the race because from now on, climbs will come one after the other, right
I
to
think
the finish.
basically everyone in the peloton at this point are people who I've like juiced, because like no one else can like. The people who are left are either like people who are already like incredible riders, or they're people who are... Oh fuck, I've just noticed that I killed the boys. The other thing to keep an eye on is that I don't end up dropping out of the group while we're fast forwarding. I'm playing as Thomas Geraint. Sorry, Geraint Thomas. Fucking Halifa. Because if I end up dropping out of the group with my riders, it can cause some problems.
On an average slope of 5.1%.
And you can see there one of our riders, like... I mean, yeah, we want to keep them alive for as long as possible. Oh. I've technically been dropped from the main group, so we're going to have to sprint slightly to catch back up. They...
Brought to public attention by his stage victory at the summit of the Turini
There
during
we
the
go.
2019 Paris-Nice, the Colombian Daniel Martinez confirmed his potential as a true climber the following year by winning the Critérium du Dauphiné.
So... We've now lost Egan Bernal, which is a bit of a shame,
On the peloton.
but that's fine. We can survive with 6 guys.
The first
There's
riders
9
are
people in
beginning
this
the
group,
Côte
so
de
like...
Stockaux climb.
And
Only 1
none of the other...
kilometre,
Well,
but
there's...
the average gradient is over 12%. After more than 170 kilometers, the distance
Richie, stop it.
might begin to
I mean, the
weigh
thing is we
heavily
can
on some
switch
legs.
teams, so like theoretic... Oh, sorry, switch person, so... Richie, I need you to get back to us, but I think you may be lost now.
Raised in the school of track cycling,
We'll see if he can catch up. I don't think he can, but... We'll see if he can catch up. But I think he may be fucked at this point.
where he won 2 Olympic titles and 3 World Championships.
Oh,
Geraint
yeah, the
Thomas
commentary is
successfully transitioned to the road
bizarre.
by winning Paris-Nice, the Dauphiné, and the Tour de France.
Because we're going too fast for it to properly commentate. Right, Richie's dying, so... Persist. We may have to...
I'll make a big effort on the relay.
Yeah, they just like burn out. Genuinely, that does happen. Like, there was one climb where a guy, and this was during the era when everyone was doping, so like it was basically a doping related thing. But he had ridden way too hard on a climb,
The riders
and
are about to climb the Col du
he ended
Rosier
up.
at almost 4.5
He ended
kilometers.
like so. Richie's now gone. He can't. Richie was close, but he just
It's the
doesn't
lock.
have the legs to
Descent on the route.
make it.
At the top,
Pidcock, stop it.
there will be 60 kilometers to go.
So yeah, it's us and Philippe. It's us and Wout van Aert. Okay, our two other guys are now together, which is nice. I think we're about to lose Danny Martinez because he has no energy left.
Okay, I'll consume a feed.
I think... Yeah, I think our team is about to sort of start dying.
I'll make a big effort on the relay.
You can crash, but you can't... I don't think you can really crash into people. Okay, we're just going to have both of these guys go as hard as they can for
Riders will be able to
this,
take a
and we're
feed
at the feed
and
zone
have a
as
quick
well,
breather
so
before starting on the final
at this
portion of the
point what we
race.
do
And
is
its
we
four remaining difficulties:
we have them drink their juice,
the Col du Maquisard,
which
Côte de la
we're
Redoute,
basically just going to have them drag us as
and the
far
Roche
as we
de Foucault.
can, and once they can't go
Riders will
anymore,
now
then I'll
drop down
manually take
towards the
control.
renowned Côte de la Redoute, where the supporters of Philippe Gilbert gather to cheer the local hero. With
I
its
think
2 kilometers at almost 9% and sections at 20%.
Possibly it would be better
the
for
Côte
us to
de la
take
Redoute is
control,
a
like
true
actually
war.
have Grant
It's a moment
do some
to turn
work,
this
but
crew, or to abandon all hope of
there's basically like one climb left after this. Okay, the boys are now both gone, so now we're going to start going manually. I said it would be about 30
There are 2 obstacles
kilometers.
left on the menu: the Côte des Forges and the Côte de la
But-
Rochefoucauld.
Oh, another one of the best viewers on Twitch people has turned up. Yeah, local hero. But yeah, the entire front of the race is my team. Imagine if this happened in real life. It would be like... This probably did happen during like the doping era. Right. I'm gonna drink my juice. We have like, I think 2 climbs to go, so I probably shouldn't be going at 100. But the final, like, couple of kilometers of this is, like, all downhill, so... Exactly. If I could mod games... Oh yeah, I'll be honest, I don't know, actually. I don't actually know, like, huge amounts about doping. Possibly. I think they're pretty good at detecting that these days.
Penultimate difficulty of the day for the man in front.
Okay,
The Côte des Forges.
now, I think what we want to do is kind of go at slightly above 100% effort, so we're, like, sprinting slightly up here. Because we still have quite a while to go, but we just want to maintain, like, good speed for as long as we can. As far as I know, though, these are, like, accurate, if slightly truncated versions of the stages.
There's only the Rochefoucauld to be climbed for the man at the front. If it doesn't weaken on the climb, he can start to think about victory.
Oh, the big signs are very fun. Right. I think we're going to have a bit of a descent and then the Rochefoucauld. Let's have a little drink while we're here. So I'm going to drop slightly below 100% effort for this section. So you can see we're 10 minutes away from the group that's technically considered the peloton. Peloton being the largest group of riders. Because everyone has just been so spread out by this that there's no big group of riders. They haven't been able to sort of coalesce into a group. So everyone is functionally time trialing through this like 200 kilometer stage, which is deadly. Like that's, and I'm using deadly in a bit of a over dramatic way there, but like it's not fun. Like if this were a stage race and it was like this, everyone would essentially be fucked for later stages. So I think it's when we get above like -4 that we kind of want to look at sort of tucking and going aerodynamic, which is nice for us because it also means that we are recovering energy whilst we're doing this because we're not actually cycling. But we basically just need we just need, okay, this is a tight turn. You can crash in this game, so it's best to be safe. But,
The man in the front will soon be onto the Roche Faucon. If he goes over the top
right,
alone,
we're going to go as
he
hard
can
as we
start
can
the field to
over
victory.
Rochefoucauld. I think once we get to about 7k or something, we're at the top, and it's mostly downhill from there. The actual climb isn't very hard, so we're going to go... Yeah, like, more different ways of descending. I think they have made descending a bit more complicated in, like, 23 or 24. But, like, descending in real life is, like, really complicated. And one of the things that made Team Sky / Ineos so dominant in the early 2010s was the fact that they were just insanely good at descending. Oh yeah, cycling uphill sucks. Like, we will probably do some stages later that will have mountains in them, and cycling over mountains is heinous. I do not know how they do it. But yeah, that's the
A
actual
lone rider goes over the top of the Roche Faucon.
top of Rochefoucauld. And now we basically have like 10k to just time trial. Oh, that's how it is in the real Tour de France. Like, especially around the top of mountains, it's ridiculous. Like, they do this where they just wander in. Crowds on the street in the Tour de France are ridiculous. Like,
He's trying to get
and
out of the peloton.
every
Watch out.
year there's like something happens where like one of them will like spit in a rider's face or like throw beer over them or something. And every year there's like a thing where like most people are behaving, but we've told you now, we've told you a million times, you need to stop doing this. And like they have no way of like stopping it because like these are like 200-kilometer races. They can't like police the crowds the whole way around. There was one funny time like a couple of years back where there was like a not a protester but like a crowd member like being like vaguely disruptive. So they were like, okay, so we need you to stop this, and like they wouldn't. So like the police, the gendarmes tried to pepper spray them, but pepper sprayed it into the wind, so instead it was blown back in their faces and also into the entirety of the peloton. So like most of the riders just got pepper spray in their eyes because the French police are like really competent. Okay, we got 8 kilometers. We're nearly at the point of descent, which is where we'll Oh yeah, no. Like, I mean, pepper spray is like, I can't remember where it's from. Like, people do this where they're like, try and pepper spray someone, but they do it in a way where they just end up pepper spraying themselves, which is very funny. We have no way of knowing. Like, Ivy, there is genuinely no way of knowing until we finish the stage. Ideally, we want to finish with basically no energy.
Go on. It'll come down to a sprint.
It'll come down to a sprint.
Keep an eye on the others.
Can you see all the other people it will come down to a sprint against? Because I sure can. That was a bit tight. Okay, we're just trying to take these corners as sort of tightly as we can. But you can see we gained quite a lot of energy there for the final sort of 2k. Yeah, I'm sure people fucked that up as well. Right, and then at about, I think, 700 meters to go, we just start sprinting.
Go on. You can enjoy the moment. Well done. You're going to win Liège-Bastogne-Liège.
And this
trying to
doesn't
get
save
out of
us
the
much
peloton. Watch
time, but it does mean that we cross the line at exactly the point it finishes, and we will see. We now have to wait for the rest of the race to finish in like sped up time. So genuinely, we got a couple of minutes of waiting now because to see how long it takes before everyone finishes. We've still got to wait for the 150 or so riders to actually finish the race. I have no idea if that was good. Hey, where was I have no idea if that was good. I have no idea if that was shit. But, we will find out. This is an incredible game. Oh, it's really fucking slow loading. Right. Let's see. Reminder that world record is 5:56:45, and our time is or our personal best is 5:58:02. I have no idea who done that well. I love these ones because it's the same. I've never been to Bastogne. Right, let's find out if that was really shit. 5:57:09. That's a new PB, it's not a new world record. We need to do about 30 seconds better than that. So I'll update the PB at least. It doesn't like it when I tab out, it gets mad at me. Update the peanut butter? Now, one thing we could do, like, Criterium, Paris-Nice, Eurotour, none of them have records, so we could just easily do... Oh, PB, I see. I'm very smart. These ones are ones that we could just do to try and do the same thing. The other thing we could try, Database 2 is the same thing, but every rider is juiced. And also, if we're on a higher difficulty, I think the other riders go faster. So if we're on Legend on Database 1, I think that may be one of the places we went wrong. So we will try again. Same. Make sure that our team is all of our juiced riders, because I haven't juiced everyone on the team.
Hi guys. Welcome
Hello.
to this
Yeah, I mean, I have like waxing strips right behind me. If I get world record, we could like. No, I'm not making waxing. I'm not making waxing my body a sub goal or something. That sounds like a bad idea.
Hello and welcome to Belgium.
It's not as smooth as the Jedi would teach you.
Liège, Bastogne, Liège. With its very
Okay, we're now on
route
Legend
that takes
difficult.
in numerous short climbs.
No,
This
waxing.
monument
I mean,
is
I'm
a
not saying I'm
whole
gonna do like intimate areas. I'm just saying I'm gonna do like.
trail for all punchers.
I'm not doing intimate areas or anything. It's like fine. People do all this shit all the time. Like arm or legs would be completely fine. There wouldn't be a problem with arm or legs. I think we probably also could have gone a bit harder if we hadn't lost some of our riders in that one. We don't care about the attacking group.
The peloton is riding hard.
Okay, are we going too hard and have to lower to 90? We will see. Shaving my legs is boring and annoying. I hate doing it. Yeah, I don't think it would.
The breakaway didn't get far. Watch out for counter moves.
Do do do. Do 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 do. But yeah, you can. Okay, so we'll stop Carapaz and Gunner. Yeah, realistically, you want someone with as small a package as possible. Gonna have the boys drink their drinks. Realistically, I think we want them to get to about a third of their energy before we drop them. Yeah, small dick energy brackets
It's the first climb
competitive.
of the day, the Côte de la Roche-en-Ardenne. Of course, it's far too early to see an attack by any of the favourites.
This is the point when we start dropping people, because people cannot keep this up over hills. Like, none of these are big climbs. This is true. But, like, that's, so, like, yeah, being shaved is probably good. I have also not been paying attention, and Pigcock and Banal are
make a big effort on
both
the
dying. I love this, like, royalty-free Yorubi. It's so nothing. Oh, everyone's looking a bit worse for wear, but we're nearly at the end of this big climbing section. If I've
front of the race is
destroyed everyone far too early, we can go down to 90 if we need to.
Bastogne, from where the riders turn back towards Liège. There are 150 kilometers.
Yeah, it's been a
left in
while
the
since we've had
race.
a Eurobeat stream. Don't... Is it? This is all royalty-free is all I know. I, like, don't have it in me to engage with Tuhu. Because all I know about it is from when Tom Walker did... I have nearly finished the Captain Tom book. I have 2 chapters left of the Captain Tom book. Some of it is deranged. Like, when he starts talking about, like, his 2 wives and their mental
Breakaway
health
has reached the very
problems.
steep Côte de Saint-Roch. 1 kilometer on an average slope of 11%.
Yeah.
Riders will then enter the
I mean,
first
I
season.
genuinely... Okay, hear me out. This is gonna sound fucked, but when my wifer, when his... Oh no, that was fucked. When he starts a chapter... Sorry, let me grab the book. So Waywersa has awoken a particular memory in me of this book, this extremely fucked section of this book. So you can see, I'm nearly at the end. Also, a spider got in the back of the book overnight, and when I woke up and picked it up to read it with breakfast, it got crushed, so now it's just, like, dead spider juice in the back. It's before he retires. I think it's here? The more time went on, the more I came to realise I had not 2, but 3 girls to look after, as Pamela was much younger than the 15-year age gap between us and becoming increasingly dependent on me. Emotionally, she was probably 25 years my junior, although she cooked everyday meals for the girls and did a great job raising them when I was at work. She started to do less and less once I came home. Like, one thing about Captain Tom that's quite interesting is that he seems... Yeah. It's slightly fucked.
Okay,
Let's have them juice
I'll
up.
consume a feed.
That's Captain Tom. You don't necessarily want to be saying that, Captain Tom. Crikey. I think we dropped down to 90 for a bit last time, and
Stick to the wheels in front, whatever happens.
oh yeah. Well, I mean, also, like, the 18-year or so marriage he had with his first wife, nothing. Like, his first wife was... It was, like, genuinely the descriptions of, like, the first marriage are so depressing. Because it's like, oh, she didn't love me. Or, like, she loved me, but she had, like, severe mental
Stick to the wheels
health.
in front, whatever happens.
It does not meet Sustainable Development Goal 5. But then also, like, when, like, his... So, like, genuinely, the book, when his second wife died, it made me cry. I was, like, unironically crying at this book. It's, like, very... Like... like that bit was very emotional. Like the describing her like declining with like dementia and Alzheimer's is very sad. Got me. I think like that sort of mental decline does just have a grip on me. Like it's one of the reasons why like I really
The riders are now going
find
through Viel
the
Sound,
Marvel film
a
Eternals
town that
quite
marks a new
touching
phase in the
in its sort of
race, because
depiction
from
of
now
like
on,
that sort of
climbs will come
mental
one after
degradation.
the other, right to the finish.
But yeah, exactly. And I do think the whole like him talking about like his relationships with all of like the care workers and stuff is like very sweet.
Stood. We'll stick to the wheels in front, whatever happens.
Yeah. Like I personally been very lucky and haven't had any experiences like that like in my family, but like it's yeah. We won't sort of start going on about sort of the depressing parts of the Captain Tom book in this stream, but it's a lot.
A new difficulty along the rider's way with the Côte de Vannes. 3.6
And then
kilometers.
no, Danny, get fucking
average
back
slope
here.
of 5.
Oh yeah, no, when it enters the COVID zone and it gets really good. I've had the point where he's been on the radio, he's raised the money. And we're now mostly dealing with G, do you wanna just drink your juice? No, I like it started off slow and I was like kind of struggling early on. But with these later chapters I've been really having a good time. I've like rushed through the back half of this book. Oh yeah, Piers Morgan gets named up quite a lot.
After more than 170 kilometers,
I also enjoy that like when he's on like
distance might begin to weigh heavily
don't continue the effort.
on some legs. We'll have to
When he's like goes on like breakfast TV, he's like,
something in reserve
oh,
if we
my
want to get
favorite
away in the final
host.
kilometers.
And like, thank you, Ray Wilson. Wait, oh fuck, have I not got that set up on this? No. It should be. Oh, it's too long. That's why I didn't play. Yeah, Piers Morgan, not Piers Morgan. Ooh, that's a nice smell. Wow, if you want to... Oh yeah, no, that was another banger when he gets back from the war and he meets this woman who's like, "Oh, Tom, it's your own fault. He wasn't yours. I would have married you if I could have."
Whatever happens.
You got to remember as well that everyone in this book is from Yorkshire. So you have to read everything in like a Yorkshire accent. And he will not let you forget, in fact, that he is from Yorkshire. It gets brought up quite
The
a
riders are
lot.
about to climb the Col du Rosier.
You two, stop. Oh yeah, no, like,
4.5 kilometers.
yeah, that sort of
It's the
stuff is like
longest
deranged as
ascent on the
well.
route.
There's so
At the
much
top,
shit that's
There will
like
be 60
deranged.
kilometers to go.
Oh yeah, Club Nook. Why is Grant Thomas on the front? Okay, and fucking Pidcock. I want you to sprint to try and get back to us. Oh yeah, Club Nook is the name of his house. It was what it was named by his like great granddad who built it. His great granddad, or like his granddad, who was also called Tom Moore. And then, like in the later chapters after his wife dies, he just starts going on like fucking adventures.
The riders will be able to take a feed and have a quick breather before starting on the final portion of the race and its 4 remaining difficulties. The Col du
Okay.
Maquisard,
I'm
Côte de
pretty
la Redoute,
sure this
Côte
is a
des
good position
Forges,
to be in at
and the
50k to go.
Rochefoucauld.
I mean, it's quite common in the UK for houses to have names. Like, basically every house I lived in past, like, my first one, when I was, like, very small, have had names instead of numbers. Like, it's pretty common in the UK.
But the climb could give a clue to the condition of potential winners.
Come on, lads. We'll soon be at La Redoute.
Okay, this is the point when we start burning our riders out, I think.
Well placed. Go on.
Yeah.
Hang on in there.
I mean, this could also be the point where we just put everyone on 100 and just drag us as far as we can, as fast as we can.
2 kilometers at almost 9% and sections at 20%. The Côte de la Redoute is a true wall. It's a moment to turn the screw.
We've
or
made it to like,
abandon all hope of
we've made it to
victory.
like 30k with like all of our team in pretty good shape, which I wasn't necessarily expecting. Now, question, if I put them on 110, will that kill
There
everyone?
are 2 obstacles left on the menu. The Côte des Forges and the Côte de la Rochefaucon.
Oh, he does have one uncle. He has one gay uncle who, like, he didn't know was gay at the time, but, like, he
Penultimate
says in the book,
difficulty of
like,
the day
oh,
for
my
the head
uncle
of
was,
the
like,
race,
very obviously
The
gay.
Côte des Forges.
You're not doing your share of the work. And so the others no longer want to ride.
What the fuck do you mean?
Anyway, we're into the final kilometers. We can forget any ideas of cooperation.
But yeah, like... Right. Now this is the point where I'm just gonna fucking sprint and go for it and hope that I can get away. And... Oh, my nose is so itchy. Oh, yeah. This may be too early, but I feel like on the climbs is the best point to try and make up time. We've easily got enough energy for this. We can go all out for the whole...
The top of the Rochefaucon.
There's no way we run out of energy here, so... We can easily just, like, floor it to the end. Oh yeah, the flag physics are weird. I've never really noticed that,
There's
but...
no other obstacle on the route, and it looks like a solo victory is on the cards. However, the gaps aren't that big, and so the man in front hasn't got it
Yeah, the
won
gap
yet.
isn't too big, and I am slightly worried that, like, one of the... It's like, one of the rules is if you don't win the stage, you can't... Like, if you don't win the race, your record doesn't count. So if we do win, like, get the record, but we don't win the race... Oh yeah, you can see that Romain Bardet is now making a play. But I doubt he has the legs at this point. Although, like, we have basically carried whoever's left to the end. Oh, fuck. That hasn't happened in where I am yet. Not really. I think it's slightly more efficient. Like, doing things like cutting the corners, taking the corners really tight. Like, if you're, like, in a sprint or something, can occasionally, like, cut a second or two. But given that we're talking about, like, a minute here...
Fantastic. You're going
We're talking about a
to
minute
win.
here, so, like...
No errors in the
It's
bend,
worth
and
making...
yours. Well done.
It's worth, like, making as many... I'm... Who would play Captain Tom in the Captain Tom biopic? But yeah, I do want to do, like, a full stream where, like, we kind of just go through this book and talk about the weirdness of it. And I think I would, while I'm doing that, I would have Hearts of Iron on in the background, because obviously, like, Captain Tom is in that game. Yeah, Captain Tom... Right. We're nearly at the downhill, which is where we'll recover our sprinting juice. Why is it telling me to team calm? Okay, so we're now on the downhill. I think riding here is actually more advantageous.
Go on. It'll come down to a sprint. Don't overdo it.
It's gonna come down to a
Keep an eye on the
sprint.
others And let them make the effort. Go on. You can do it.
Yeah, like, I don't think it's actually is advantageous here to be... Okay, and if we can avoid slowing down as much as we can here, that would be great. So if I can take these corners wide so we don't have to decelerate. I would have to be... I mean, he was never fat. Like, this is one thing about this is one thing about Captain Tom. Is, as far as I can tell, he was always very skinny. Oh, yeah, Tom Holland as young Captain Tom would be so good.
Go on. You can enjoy the moment. Well done. You're going to win Liège-Bastogne-Liège.
This is too early to launch the sprint, but I just want to try and get as close as we can. Right, that felt good. Whether it was good is a separate question. CGI, oh my god, a deepfake Captain Tom. We do actually send Tom Holland to, like, fight the Japanese in Burma, though. But yeah, I've got, like, 2 chapters left, so I'm 100% finishing it today. And that's I partially rushed through it because, A More Civilized Age, which is a really good Star Wars podcast, it has pivoted from doing, while one of their members is off sick, they've pivoted from doing Star Wars Rebels to doing Heir to the Empire, which I have my copy of. And they're doing like 10 chapters every 2 weeks, so I need to at least get through 10 chapters every 2 weeks to be able to keep up with them. Is Claire de Lune royalty free? Like, if when this 50-minute playlist... Oh, he can. Wait, Wes, you're so right. All of these people... I think the guy who plays Art from Challenges would be really good. Right. Our previous personal best was 5 hours, 57 and 9 seconds.
Ladies and gentlemen.
And this one is... 5 hours, 55! World record! Yeah, Claire de Lune by Edward Cullen is royalty free. He's 100 years old, anyway. GG! That's 1 world record back. Fuck you, Belgian guy. Actually, no, you seem quite nice. You were quite nice on the comment you left on the YouTube video. Fuck, but also fuck you, I've got the record back. We have other records to reclaim, but that is the... I also will cut the fuck you Belgian guy section from the clip, because he'll probably watch it. But 5:55 is really good. So, that is Liège-Bastogne-Liège. I'll just... Well, like, it was a Belgian... Yeah, no, I'm doing this like a fucking, like, dirty Olympian. I mean... Anastasia, when we do GeoGuessr, like, occasionally some, like, other Dutch people show up, and one of the things that they do is they're like, oh, this is Belgium, we can tell because it looks like shit. And, like, unironically, they are right that the roads in Belgium look like shit compared to the Netherlands. It's, like, a good way of telling. Right, what category are we doing next? The Dutch do pay more road taxes. So, the other stages, let me just get OBS back up. Yeah, I mean, you're functionally the same, Belgium, except they've got, like, French people in it. And I think the Belgian, Dutch people or Flemish people are far more right-wing than the Netherlands, which is saying something. So that's Liège-Bastogne-Liège. The other ones we have are basically all of these individual stage ones. There is also Tour de France, but I don't think I have it in me to do that one because it's like a long one. Like, if we look at the video for that one, it's a 2-hour video. It's like a 2-hour video for the Tour de France one. So, like, unless we want to spend the next 2 hours... You did used to be actually the same. This is true. We could... So we could either do some individual ones, or we could spend the next 2 hours not getting the record. back when the French. I think that like the actual Tour de France will have to be one we build up to, because fuck me, if we end up spending like 2 hours and not getting it, I might go insane. Tour de Provence probably isn't too bad. Oh, this guy did Brazier Cup, and we. Let's also check in on Hizzo. Okay, so Resident Evil banned footage, Resident Evil Biohazard. Fascinating. But yeah, one other thing we could quickly do is do like Euro Tour just to set a record. Just like a nice easy one, we don't really have to try very hard, and it's just so that we can set a record. Oh yeah, definitely. As opposed to like me who's done like Lego Star Wars and Eurotour, I believe, also takes us to Belgium. Right. This is a playlist of copyright-free classical music. So I hope we enjoy. There's some fuck shit in here. There's a mix of like actual ones and then fucking Kevin MacLeod doing ones. But we're going to enjoy some classical music. As we do the Euro Tour, which is a 5-stage one. Now, the one thing. We've used all our autosave slots. One thing to keep in mind for. Have a good day, Ivy. Enjoy the rest of your trip. Where's Enidos? I need to move the camera because I'm sitting in a fucked position where, like, it doesn't necessarily show up the whole thing. There we go. That's a bit better. Hey, names. Oh, fuck. You're looking at the YouTube page. I'm a professional streamer. I need to tab, and now I need to tab back into Tour de France so it gets mad at me. Tour de France, do you want to start responding? Tour de France, please. I don't want to have to do this. No. Why? You've never had a problem with tabbing out before? Actually, you have. You're a dog shit game. That's a lie. Is this particular screen, like, fucked? Right. Let me reload Tour de France quickly. There's 3 achievements I need to clock this game. Right, let's see if this fixes it. Can you see the game? Can you see the game, gamers? You can see the game. Nice. And of course will be Enidos, which we will alter because we need all of our boys. This is the wrong.
Hi guys.
That opened the wrong thing. We don't want that one because that was on Cyanide and we want database 1. So, how well we do in this doesn't particularly matter because, of course, no one else has any records in this one.
Hi guys. Welcome to the
guys.
briefing for this first stage. The
So you
main
can-
thing to grasp today is that the route is flat and it harbors
So this
no particular
one
difficulty.
has
Sprint finish
a
is more
time
than
trial
likely.
in Brussels.
We can win this.
It's
I'm
got,
counting on you to control the race. Come on. Today, it's ours.
Tod-
Have a good stage, guys.
But this is a flat stage, so one thing we do need to be aware of is not destroying our team's energy. Oh, it's for Elise. And of course, we'll be using Geraint Thomas. There are like energy mechanics where people's like
Ladies
total
and
energy go
gentlemen, we can
up and down.
expect a
Oh,
high
the way
cruising
they're all
speed
jumping
along
in
the road
unison
that
is
will bring the peloton to Lille and notably
Lille.
close to the Pierre Morin Stadium where the race will finish. No doubt that the sprinters will again have big ambitions today.
Okay, so the lucky thing is though all
The
of these
scenario for the
stages are like
stage is fairly
shorter.
obvious. We can expect an early breakaway that will then be mastered by
We
the
can't expect
sprinters
an
and their
early
teams.
breakaway.
The three hills are crossed too far from the finish for there to be any chance of upsetting the peloton.
But yeah, there's like not too much to worry about here. We don't get time. We get a time bonus for finishing first, second, and third. So it is worth doing our best to. But yeah, we're just trying to keep this train going as quickly as we can. Yeah, it would probably make the game run worse. Now, another thing I should be doing is
I'll make a big effort on the
slowly doing these transitions so that we don't lose speeds between them. We'll have the boys drink their juice.
The head of the race is closing in on the intermediate
Now we do not.
sprint.
They're doing
Will be
like a
played
constant
out and
Mexican
up
wave.
on a slight downhill.
Yeah, no one's sprinting here. Or, like
Full
some
flat.
people may have sprinted there, but like it does not matter. We're about to get some hills, which is where we might be able to break some people.
The leaders are approaching the first hill of the day, Mont Cassel.
But, like,
well known to riders.
Mont
because it is
Cassel?
often crossed
Okay, we
by
broke
the
one
4 days of
person from
Dunkirk
that.
Or Ghent Wevelgem.
Gent Viddelgen. Okay, we got like 3 hills here, and they're all
The
very
race is
small.
approaching
So
the Mont des Cats, a 4th category climb. Immediately after, the riders will move on to the Mont Noir, and then the last 40 kilometers will be completely flat.
yeah, this is a bad one for like doing this. Oh yeah, no, this game is not visually impressive. Like, it doesn't look terrible, but like you could do a lot better. I think at about 10 kilometers we try and break away, and see if we can do that. It should be doable, but we'll see. But the main thing that matters for stage 1 is just sort of
I'll make a big effort on the relay.
just keeping the race going at a fast pace. Oh yeah, they do have the Tour Down Under in Australia. Yeah, that's an annual one. It's not like on the same level as like Tour de France.
It was fairly
Vuelta de
predictable
España,
given
Giro
the profile
d'Italia.
of the stage, but we must also acknowledge the merit of the sprinters' teams, who did the necessary for a bunch sprint to occur. All that's left
Right,
is
so
for
now
the
what we'll
sprinters
start
to
doing,
work out the hierarchy.
we're not going to let the sprinters work out the hierarchy, because what we're going to do is we're going to work our way down this line, and then we're going to go now. Instead of going slightly later like some of the others,
Another
fools.
5 kilometers. One man is alone.
We'll
up
see if we
front.
can actually maintain this. This may be silly and not doable, but we'll see. This might be silly and not doable.
Bunched peloton.
That's so funny. Okay, we're going to have the sprint for this, which should be fine. It means we won't... I mean, by doing that, I kind of forced them to go faster. But it does also
Only
just
3
show...
kilometers left for the peloton. Everything will come down to the
The
sprint.
later stages when we'll have mountains and shit will be where we can actually make our... Okay, get behind Kludge. Get behind Kludge. We want to be behind the lead out guys. We need to have as much energy as we can for when the actual sprint comes. Get behind DeBaunt.
Last kilometre
Right.
for the peloton. The sprinters are
We're
in
waiting
the front
for the
line.
sprinters to start
Will soon
going.
be burning rubber.
And I went way too late. I went way too late. I went way too late. We haven't won the stage. Ugh. Okay, so we lost the first stage, which isn't great. It's not hot, but that's fine. We never expected to do very well on the stage. I should have won the stage. I really should have won it. If I had started sprinting at like a kilometer instead of like where I started sprinting, we would have won that. But I wasn't paying good enough attention. Anyway, there's no record in this, so we're just setting a baseline for this one.
He is all smile. He's in spot. He tops the...
No one... The only thing we won there is the best climber.
This
which...
result is clearly not up to my expectations. It isn't catastrophic, but when you've got victory in mind, it's obviously a disappointment.
It is obviously a disappointment. So, 3 hours 15, we are 10 seconds down on that. These are real cyclists.
Hi,
These are all
guys.
real
Let's
cyclists.
start the briefing.
Okay, so this is a mini version of Paris-Roubaix. Every single this is the real roster of the like 2021 to 2022 tour season. But yeah, we're going to do the same thing again. We're just going to
Greetings, ladies and
do our
gentlemen.
best.
With
Hopefully,
about 15
this is a
kilometres
cobbled
of the
stage.
cobblestone
Most
sectors,
riders suck
this
at
stage
cobbles,
might resemble a
so
mini Paris-Roubaix,
we should
but with only 150 kilometres
we
on
should
today's
be able
lane,
to do some damage.
non-cobblestone specialists have every chance to do well.
Lads, the
Lads.
race shouldn't really accelerate until after the feed zone. The first 3 sectors are too far from the others to be decisive.
You can overtake the car if you want, if you can, but good luck overtaking a car on a bike. Like, technically there's nothing against it, but like, why
Still
would
no
you?
breakaway? Is nobody interested in the combative rider award today?
Nobody interested in the comparative rider award today. Okay. But yeah, nothing really happens until we start hitting the cobbles. When we start hitting the cobbles... Oh yeah, like on like city streets where like...
The time gap with the
all
head
these
of the
people who
race is
are
stable.
heading away as well are also fools, who we will catch up with when we hit the cobbles.
The breakaway has 30 seconds lead. 30 seconds lead for the head of the race.
Because none of these
Gathering
people are like
quickly.
specialized
We
cobble
don't want
riders,
to
because
ride
no
fast.
one is a
There's
specialized
nobody
cobble
dangerous to
rider.
us in the breakaway.
But we will see how this goes. But basically, the first couple won't really do
The
any
breakaway
damage.
is losing ground.
It's when we get further on, because cobbles are just so... Exactly. Skoda, the Skoda are the
The
official
approaching
sponsor
sector
of the
is
Tour de
fairly
France.
short, only 900 meters.
None of these are like particularly hard sectors either.
The breakaway's over. It start all over again.
Okay, we absorbed the breakaway, that's good. And the people who were in the breakaway are now going to start dropping off the back. They do not have the energy to keep up with us. What is that thing at the top? Oh, he would be.
The first riders are coming to the feed zone.
We're at the
It
feed
will be the final
zone.
breathing space, because afterwards, cobblestone sectors will be coming thick and fast, all the way to the finish. The next sector, from Wala to Brion, carries a 3-star level of difficulty. The riders will immediately follow that with Sector 8, since there's only 1 kilometer between the 2 sectors.
But yeah, if we can keep the speed up here, you can see we've already dropped like 20 people who couldn't keep up with us. Now, whether or not we actually
Watch out,
manage to stay with that is a
From now
separate
on, you've got to
question, but
remain up front. I don't want to see anyone hanging around at the back of the peloton. Okay?
we're not hanging around at the back of the peloton. What are you on about, dude? We have used up all our juice now, so like, how well we actually manage to keep this going for the next 50k is a question. But we should be okay, because like There's only one feed zone in this as opposed to 2 in the longer races.
Another 4-star sector that lies in the path of the riders. A rising falls flat along the whole length and lying 50 kilometers from the finish.
But yeah, we'll
perhaps it's the
see.
moment for a tight turn of the screw in order to test opponents.
Yeah, we're down to 34 people now already. They just simply can't maintain what we are doing. And also, we're like keeping a tempo up off the cobbles as well.
They're riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax.
We do need to win the stage, though. If we don't win the stage, like, it may... Is this Christmas music? The HUD was shaking because we were going over cobblestones. It does that. Okay, just ignore that there's Christmas music in the background. I don't want to tab out and
A
break it.
short sector to be faced now. Only 700 meters from Merigny
This
to
isn't
Avalon.
what we wanted necessarily.
The riders will soon be entering Sector 5. from
Yeah,
Pont
it's
Thibault
playing
to
fucking
Ennevola.
I Wish You Merry Christmas in the
1,300
background.
meters of cobblestones, ranked a 3 stars.
Oh my god. What a good vibe for this summer cycling game. It is the 25th
The
of...
next sector, the Moulin de Vertin.
Right, everyone's just
is
going to
the
go hard.
shortest
Everyone's
at
going to
only
go... We'll
450
probably start dropping
meters.
people shortly, but... And when we get to the final cobbled section, that's when we
Now
just
it's
go.
Sector 3, from Cissoin to Bourgel, 1,300 meters of cobblestone.
We got 20k left to go. We will start dropping people shortly.
And now the penultimate sector.
I am starting my war on
Confin-
Christmas. Okay,
There.
someone is fucking
When they
gone,
come out
so
the
I'm going
other
to have to
end,
go as well.
There'll be a little less than 15 kilometers left, and 1 sector to cross.
A teammate has just been dropped.
Yeah, Richie's been
You
dropped.
can't count on him any longer.
But we just want to make sure that this person who's doing a breakaway doesn't escape. They shouldn't. They shouldn't be able to get away, and a 6-second gap is something we can easily bridge on the next cobbled sector. This is so skinny. Okay, get out from Mr. Little. Monsieur Petit is from the French version of Sex and the City, I imagine. Okay, Egan Bernal. Carry me. Carry me, friend.
The
There we
riders are
go.
all back together. Everything will be played out in the final kilometers.
Right. If we do have to sprint, I want to be in a position where we have the energy.
Is accelerating.
Okay, Sonny Cabrelli's going, so we will have to join him for this.
There are 10 kilometers left, and no one has managed to get
Thing
away
is,
on
I
his
don't
own at the front of the
really need
race.
to sprint
The
until we
last
get to
sector
the
could
cobble
well
section.
be decisive.
Yeah, we've got... I think that's the point where we've now made a gap from the peloton. But yeah, you can see if you make those corners like tightly, it does just give you a couple of seconds. So if we do take them... If we take every corner tightly, we probably could end up gaining a lot of time, but it would be... And if you're too close to the edge, it slows you down, so... Okay, the boys are now going to catch us, which is fine.
Bunched peloton.
And now we fucking go.
And here's the final sector. 1,350 meters from Willems to Hen. After that, it's flat road all the way to Roubaix.
I don't know if this race has like time bonuses for finishing faster. Like we're not.
You have 30 seconds on the peloton. We're professional leaders. Come on.
Oh, French.
Keep at it.
Yeah, French Sex and the City, aka Emily in Paris.
Only
My favorite
5
show.
kilometers left for the lead
I do
rider.
love Emily in Paris. It's so good. Okay, we've got like a good 20-second lead here. We don't have much sprint juice, so if it comes down to a sprint,
peloton
we
is 1
may be
minute
slightly
away.
fucked. But we'll see how it goes. It is really like terrifying watching this sort of thing happening in the actual races, because like someone does not have far to go at all, but And like you're like cheering for them to like not get caught, but you're like, no, they will be.
There's movement at the head of the peloton.
Okay, they're now trying to sprint, so the yellow jersey is with them, so and is on. Unfortunately, it doesn't, and unfortunately, the Tour de France doesn't have that particularly anymore either. Right, they're now going.
Raised in the school of track cycling, where he won 2 Olympic
I'm now just gonna
titles and
sprint
3 world
because
championships, Geraint Thomas
it doesn't
successfully
necessarily save
transitioned
us,
to the
but it
road
might get us
while
over the
winning
line.
Paris-Nice, the
Okay, we won the
Dauphiné,
stage.
and the Tour de France.
We won the stage. So we should be in first now after this. Oh, my back. Whew. This is a 5-stage race, so it's not too bad. This is why we're not doing Tour de France today, because it's a 21-stage race. And there's so much energy management shit involved. Right. Now we should be winning now. If we're not, it's very close. It depends on whether we get time bonuses.
Stage is his. He will climb. He's in.
There we go. So now we have the GC score.
Well done.
Yeah,
lads.
you get a 10-second bonus for coming first.
You were
So
the pre-race favourites, and you lived up to the role with brio. Well
carry
done
out
for
the
this
Tour of
win.
Britain happens every year.
Take
It
the
already
yellow
exists.
jersey. It's a Hi guys, let's start the briefing for this
Hi.
stage. Today
Over in
it's a
E.
stage with cobbled sectors. It could get edgy. Positioning on the approach to the sectors is of
The tour's gonna get a little edgy. I went to see the Tour of Britain. The Tour of Britain happens in September. It changes every year. The map is on their website, but yeah, no, the Tour de France has had Grand Départ in the UK. I believe it was
Hello,
2014.
Flandrian
It had a
classic
Grand
specialists will be
Départ.
on familiar ground today.
It was a Grand
However,
Départ
with
in
only 5
Yorkshire,
sectors spread
and,
relatively far apart, the
because
scenario
I
should
went
be
to go,
totally different
I went
the
to go see it
Paris-Roubaix.
happen when it started, because it wasn't too far from when
I'll make a big effort on the
the
relay.
Floyd's Bank Tour of Britain.
The first half of the stage shouldn't provide any big surprises.
We've got a little climb
Apart
here
from
as
a few
well.
fighters who will no doubt try to escape, everything should be decided in the last 75 kilometers, because that's where the paved sectors are concentrated. The time gap with the head
It's
of the
cool,
race
like
is
I enjoyed
stable.
it. I've been to some Tour of Britain stages as well, where like, and also Edinburgh or Glasgow and Edinburgh hosted the World Cycling Championships last summer, and I went to watch the like road race, which because it left from Edinburgh and went to Glasgow. When I was younger, I did a little bit of racing. It's around Northampton this year. Okay, I know for a while they did also have the Tour de Yorkshire, which was a specific race just in Yorkshire. But they did call the Tour de Yorkshire.
Well, there's not much going on today.
I love the bitchy race director. Yeah, no one in the fucking attack is important
Time
at all.
difference between the peloton and the breakaway is steady. The breakaway is losing ground.
We need to drink our blue juice. Yeah, it's about 200k, so it's like a standard. It's a standard sort of race length.
The gap is increasing. We don't need to ride for now. There's nobody dangerous for us in the breakaway.
There's nobody dangerous for us in the breakaway, but there is sort of the danger of
The breakaway is
losing
over.
time.
Let's start all over again.
Yeah, exactly.
The first
That's
sector
that's
to be crossed
definitely what
stretches
peloton
from
means.
Gruson to the Carrefour de l'Arve,
Hehehehe.
meaning 1,100 meters.
Oh,
of
this is the Carrefour de
cobblestones.
l'Arve. Okay, so this is
Positioning
like
key
more of
because the
Paris-Roubaix.
sector is very narrow.
It does. It's so in
Still no breakaway. Is nobody
in
interested
cycling,
in
the
competitive
peloton is
rider
like the
award
main
today?
bit of the group. Exactly. The Hindenburg with the flying priest. The iconic flying priest from the Hindenburg.
A well-known name for the next sector, Mont-en-Pével.
I would love a
will cross it
peloton.
in the
Like, they
opposite
seem like nice exercise bikes.
direction to Paris-Roubaix, and only over its first third, equivalent to 1,100 meters of a slight downhill falls flat.
You can
The
get
upcoming sector is
pelotons
another
also
name
have like the
that's well known to
screens
the
on them, don't they?
Paris-Roubaix
So you can
faithful.
like play games with them.
Auchy-Breuvry-la-Forêt, also called Chemin des Abattoirs.
Chemin des Abattoirs. That sounds healthy.
At 3,700 meters, the last sector is also the longest. And if some want to
Okay, Richie
avoid a
Port
sprint
may
at all
have.
costs, it's time to go on the offensive.
Who is attacking here? Hausler. Do we
Bunched
care about
peloton.
Hausler? No, not particularly. Let's put the entire team on. Let's just put the entire team on go at full speed. We'll get as much speed
They're
as we
riding
can.
hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax.
It's gonna be a sprint, but
Chat is trying to catch up the sprinters.
well, unless Stefan Kung has anything to say about it, it's gonna be a sprint. But okay, I also, if it is gonna be a sprint, I should not be at the front. One of my boys should be at the front, and then I can follow them. Because they should be leading me out. This game hasn't really got the like sprint lead outs down, which are like an important bit of this sort of cycling. Okay. Yeah, this is going to be a sprint.
Just 5 more kilometers. We are heading for a mass sprint.
Is Viviani one of mine? Apparently he is. I have no memories of him. But okay, the group behind us, the group Sagan, is the group with like a bunch of actual sprinters. With like Peter Sagan and stuff. Okay. Is this guy trying to get out ahead before the actual... Okay, we need to be very careful. I can't just use the follow button here because if we lose our positioning and end up not...
He's accelerating.
Okay, let's just drink our
The red
juice.
pennant is in sight for the front of
We
the race.
should have it in as that at 1k we just do a sprint and that... Actually, when we turn this corner we do a sprint and then... And because we're so juiced, we should be okay to just get out in front of everyone to the point where we actually probably get as well as the bonus seconds. We should get a couple of extra seconds. Oh, my leg. I am actually going to order a desk because I've now reached the point where like I think I've been broken, and for the health of my back in the long term, it is the best to get a desk and a chair, and I think I'm going to order them from IKEA.
This stage is his. He was the strongest. He will climb on the top. He's in.
Here. So now I think we got a mountain stage and then a time
Well
trial.
done, lads. Congratulations.
There we go.
to
So
you.
they were close
You were the
enough.
pre-race favourites,
Yeah, because it was a
lived up to
sprint
the
and we
role
came in
with
as one
brio.
group, that's all
Well done
counted
for
as
this
0.
win.
But we get the 10 seconds bonus. The fact we lost one of the 10-second bonuses isn't ideal. Like, really, we should be getting all of these bonuses. But, hey-ho. Right.
Hi guys. Let's
Hello.
start the briefing for this stage.
Hill stage. This is a fun hill stage. This one shouldn't be too bad. I should get... Yeah, exactly. Like, I mean, they've got some... Like, IKEA has some decent ones. What I need to do is actually measure the space I've got and work out what would fit. But yeah, like...
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Belgium. It's a stage with undertones of Ardennes classics that awaits the riders today. With climbs up the Côte de la Redoute and the Col de Rosier, plus a final circuit that
Okay, 1
comprises...
second, I just need to send a message. Yeah, I have flatmates.
succession of short, steep hills, the punchers will undoubtedly have
But
big
this one should
ambitions
be...
for today.
We should be able to, like, destroy the competition quite easily. But because I'm ordering it, I think I need to arrange, like, a time, so, like, and they don't do, like, specific slots, so I would probably need to just have it ordered next weekend, and then next weekend I can...
Okay, guys, we'll throw in a little bonus to spice up the race. 50, 30, and 20 at the next village.
What the fuck is the man going on
The
about?
breakaway didn't get far. Watch out for counter moves. There will be 2 points.
Right,
and
we
1
should be
point
careful
to
with
be
energy
gleaned for
management
the
here,
polka dot
but
jersey classification.
we'll see. Oh. Gamers, please wait for us.
I'll make a big effort on the relay.
We don't want to give them too
Peloton
much.
is riding hard. Stay well placed.
We don't want to give the breakaway too much, but none of them are dangerous, so it's like not the end of the world. But we do want that 10 seconds, so we need to make it to the
Time gap
end.
stabilized.
We've stabilized the
The
time
Is
gap.
decreasing. The peloton has not given up.
The gap is widening. No need to panic, guys. There's nobody dangerous for the overall standing.
Okay. Yeah, and already there's 23 of us in this front group.
The front runners are at the foot of the Col de Rosier, another well-known name.
We'll have these guys
associated
carry
with
us up
Liège,
this
Bastogne,
climb, and then
Liège.
once we finish the climb, we'll
The
see
Col is today
how it is
written in
going.
the opposite direction. It will be along the climb, but less steep.
Yeah, we should be good for this one. Like, yeah, I think all of our competitors have been like sprinters to this point, so I don't know how many of them are
The
actually
riders will soon enter the final circuit
good enough
and move
to...
on to the Côte de Stocker.
No. Okay. Yeah, I want you guys to chill for a second so I can get back with the main group. Okay, so we may have lost 2 of our guys.
You still have 2 kilometers before you reach the summit.
Yeah. Okay, we've lost some of our guys, which isn't ideal. Okay, we've lost all of our guys now, but that's fine. Let's lower the tempo to
I'll make a
90.
big effort on the relay.
The front runners are at the foot of the Tiers de Cou climb.
We'll just have the boys
2.5
carry us as far as we
kilometers
can and see.
at an
I'm not going to work with opponents in the back one. I mean, we could do. There's 8 of them. But if we work with opponents, we'll drag them. I think it's better just to have our boys.
The gap is growing. Don't
Okay, we apparently got dropped, so... We apparently got dropped, so,
They're not well placed in the overall standings.
there we go.
There will be 2 and 1 point for the mountain standings.
This shouldn't be too bad. I need to pay better attention.
The riders will soon be entering the circuit. They will again tackle the combination of Stocker and
But there's
Wayne
8 of
Randall
us left,
climbs.
and... There's 8 of us left, we have 40k to go. What if we have everyone go at 100? Just sort of pull us as far as you can. I love the men breathing sound. We just need to drop the one guy who's...
You still have 2 kilometers before you reach the summit.
Okay. Yeah, this isn't too bad actually. Like, I'm pretty sure we're keeping a pretty good pace.
They're riding hard behind.
They're riding hard
Isn't
behind,
the
but they are
moment to
not
relax.
gaining time at all. Right. We're nearly, and then I think on the final climb, we do a big attack where I just, like, go as hard as I can. Oh, it's the spooky Halloween music.
It's the last lap. There's a bit less than 25 kilometers left to ride to the
Yeah,
head
this
of
is
the
a
race.
bad playlist we're using for this one.
The peloton is 2 kilometers from the top of the climb.
Okay. And also, again, we're the peloton. We are the biggest group of riders, and there's
Less than
literally
20
just my
kilometers
team
left
and
for
no
the
one
group at the
else.
front.
This is not. Yeah, this isn't the OST. The music I have. Some of the music is copyrighted, like, because it's the music from the actual Tour de France. So I kind of have it. I have some. I have the actual game music muted. Okay, we lost Richie Port. That's fine. What if we go up to 110?
I'll go full out on the relay.
Last
It
climb
will
of the
destroy
Côte d'Ivoire
us,
Wrangle
but-
for the lead group.
Oh, and because this is a
Top will
lap
be less
thing,
than
we're
10
overtaking
kilometers
people
to
who are
go.
like a lap behind us. I think it's probably best just to be carried by our team and then do a big sprint for the final bit, as opposed to going all out. I guess I can also go all out.
Go! Keep a clear head for the sprint. Go on! You've
Yeah,
got this so much.
this is a sprint where it's just the entirety of our team except Richie Port and no one else.
Last kilometer.
Right. The boys better know to just let me go.
Our sprinter isn't looking good. He's being
Our
left
sprinter's
behind.
being left behind? What a shame. And we have one stage to go. This one is going to take a bit longer to finish because of the hilly nature of the race. We'll see. There is technically, if you finish too slowly, there is a disqualification for if you're too slow. So there's always a chance that some people do end up getting disqualified from this. We'll have a look at the end of the stage. Ugh. I need to change the soundtrack so badly. This is bad. The vibe is bad. The vibe is bad, but I don't want to risk tabbing out during this. So I guess we'll finish this.
Well done, lads. Congratulations.
There we go,
to
and
you.
we get that
You were
10-second
the pre-race favourites,
bonus,
and you lived up to the role with brio. Well done.
which means we're on 12, 59, 11, and we've just got the time trial to go.
It's the final stage, guys. Today, there's a long time trial on the program.
I'm bad at
Unsurprisingly,
time trials.
Victory should go to a specialist of the discipline.
Oh, this is better. This is an individual time trial, so
We now welcome
Apart from
the
a few
leader of the
rising
race
fault
onto the
flaps,
ramp
there's
for
no
this
real slopes on
individual
this
time
time
trial.
trial. It's
He'll
cut out
do
for
his
powerful
utmost to
runners.
produce the
Okay.
best time and retain his jersey.
So,
Come on,
3,
let's give him a
2,
cheer.
1.
You walk away, you don't hear
Thank you
me
so much
say,
for the 200 bits.
"Please, oh baby, don't go. Simple and clean is the way that you're making me feel tonight.
to hit the right
It's
tempo.
hard to let it go."
I love the Goofy sings that one. It's so good. Okay, so time at number 1 is 11 minutes or
Onto a
so.
long rising false flat. Come on, you're doing fine.
Okay, we
It's a
probably
long
don't need
time
to be...
trial. Don't kill yourself right now.
See, he also uses the kill yourself phrasing. Which is... Okay, now our team have started finishing, so Richie is... Oh, is in Snake Eater? I don't know.
Come on, let's pick up some speed.
You want me to
Go.
pick up some speed? I'll pick up some speed. We're on Avenue Franklin Roosevelt. Le Président Roosevelt.
You're coming into a really twisty section. Make sure of your trajectory. Go.
This twisty section is pretty fun. Because if you just go into these corners with speed, you can kind of like push through it and speed up into them instead of slowing down into them.
You're back onto wide boulevards. It's straightforward.
Oh,
now.
Avenue de
Focus on your
Congo?
effort.
Avenue de Congo? In French and Swedish are the ones that I speak to a high level, and then there's a bunch of others that I speak to a lesser level. My pronunciation is fucked though, and also I haven't really touched any French for quite a while, so there are probably bits that like my brain has
Intermediate
just
time check is in
forgotten.
1 kilometer. Go. Go.
Okay, we probably want to slow down a bit. The objective here is, we're not in first. We're in
Go on,
third.
that's good. You're setting a good time. Keep it up.
Boulevard Pont Villecourt. Whitlock.
Go on. It's a descending false flat now. Up the gear if you
Also,
can.
the game telling me up the gear if you can, when there's no gears in this game. Yeah, like, if you get out of practice, it's like, this is the thing, I need, like, excuses to practice my languages, like, because I don't get many opportunities to use them, and, like, it is a, like, languages are, like, a muscle thing, like, if you don't use them, you lose the ability to use them slightly. Okay, 5k to go. Our objective is to do this in 21:49. If we watch the finish times in the top corner...
Go. 5 kilometers.
I mean, I'm okay with reading it as, like, speaking that's the issue. And also, technically, if I don't have separate moderation things on,
It's almost over.
I can't have Twitch chat in French. That's 2 people who've turned up today trying to sell me the best viewers on soule888boss.net.
Go. 2 kilometers left.
Ugh. Okay, that was not Pog. That's not really ideal. That crash may have just cost us...
Go on. Another kilometer. Stick at it. To the end.
Oh.
Right to the line. No let up.
I probably should mod someone, but, like, the other thing is, like, I've got it set up so they get begrenzt. Like, can you see them? Can you see them, or have I done a good job of auto-modding them out of existence?
Ladies and gentlemen,
Okay. Okay, so it is auto-modding them. Anyways, that's good.
Well done, lads.
We didn't come
Congratulations
first.
to you.
No!
Pre-race favourites, and you lived up to the role with brio. Well,
13, 20, 12. That's not bad then. Like, the auto-mod has been working. Gamers, have we had enough of Tour de France? Because I kind of have. We could, like, do Paris-Roubaix or something like that, but, like, we've done 2 records. And we could do, like, a GeoGuessr or something to finish off. We could guess some geos. Now, we haven't played a game that's been mouse controlled. since moving to floor moding, so we'll see how this works, but let's GeoGuessr. Satay is nice. I thought I had a separate one specifically for web capture. There we go. Hope you enjoy the big blank space at the bottom that I'm now filling. Whoop. Let's also just grab some... There we go. So, more maps. Explorer mode. So you can see Explorer mode is a thing where like every country has one and you have to try and get the score for the medals. Let's try Canada. How hard can Canada possibly be? Okay, Oriole Drive and Glendale Drive. Someone... I think we're in Canada. The thing is, this looks like rural America. This could be... Oh, I need to change category. Yeah, Canada's really hard because it all looks the fucking same. Look at this weird road. I want to go till we get to somewhere that's an actual sign of civilization. Okay, this is a bigger road. If I'll ask you if I need hints. If I need hints, I'll ask, but like, ideally, Brackenfern Landscaping Services. Okay, Marina Boulevard. None of those have evidence of where we are. Kawartha? Hints are allowed, but if this is the Canada one and you know... Riverside Community Church. So we're in somewhere called Riverside. God is good. I know where... I think we're in somewhere called Riverside. Free hot dogs and drinks? Fuck yeah. Oh, don't ask me to work out area codes. I'm too young to know area codes. I'm very sorry. Like, I do not have it in me to learn area codes. And looking them up would be cheating. Peterborough. Peterborough. So it says Riverside and Peterborough. Oh, well the bins. It just says recycling on it. It doesn't say anything useful. Damn Canadian bins. Transit stop. The useful text is too small there to see. St. Paul's Elementary School, have a great summer. Thank you, St. Paul's Elementary School. I kind of hope that'd be actual road signs that tell us where we are in relation to places we might know. Ooh, people be running. Have a great... Oh, ooh, have a great summer, bud. I can't do a Canadian accent. This isn't Canadian. I don't know how to do a Canadian accent. We're in Peterborough. Or Peterborough. Oh, fuck yeah, bud. Going out for a ripper, you bud? I think it's approaching... I think it's... If I'm getting anywhere, it's approaching Newfoundland, but Newfoundland is fucked. Newfoundland accent is closer to Irish than anything. Lost cat. I got 2 bus signs at this one. Canadian Goofy? Fuck your bud. Going out for a rip for your bud? Again, I can't do Canadian. And I can't really do Goofy. There's no road signs that have been like, this is the... That's going to be that sign that says, welcome to Peterborough. The city of Peterborough. So it's a city. I feel like it's going to be down here. Ooh, this is that good Donkey Kong music. London. Yeah, like London is there. I fucking had it on the map. As in, like, the name was there. Yeah, it's not real London. King City? Oh, fuck. Peterborough. Oh, and the Kawartha. It's mentioning Kawartha as well, which I'm guessing is the local indigenous tribe. Glendale Drive and Oriole Drive. And we went past... It wasn't that one. Okay, so Glendale Drive and Oriole Drive. Let's head this way to see what the name of the roads are in this direction. It's Oriole Drive and Oriole Crescent. They're not perfectly straight, like American grid cities. Oriole Drive and Glebement Drive. And this is Hillard Street, which looks bigger. If we can find Hillard Street, that's a good start. Right. Is there any shit on this road, on Hillard Street, that could help us find it? Hillard Street connects to Langton Street. Hillard Street has to be one of these bigger, straight ones, right? We're not in the gritty section. I don't think. Yeah, I'm looking for the elementary school, but like, they have a lot of elementary schools. Let's go to the start and check what the name of that elementary school was. And remember, we're at the intersection of Glendale Drive and Oriel Drive. And what's the name of this school? This is a school. This is Edmondson Heights Public School. Edmondson Heights Public School. Oriel Drive. Glendale Drive. There. Fuck! It was the other bit of Oriel Drive and Glendale Drive. This is also Canada. That was... We're not going to get a perfect score. I can live with that. Okay, this is Milburn Road East. Millercrest Apartments. Milburn Road East. Litco Lawyers. Lawyers You'll Love. Different transport signs, so we're probably not in Ontario. I think we're not in Ontario because there's a different transport signs. And I don't know I don't know actually how buses are done in Canada, but I'm guessing. Oh, this is a shopping mall. Is that like a health thing? Milkwoods Community Centre. Okay, so it means we're not in the same municipality. It's a Tim Hortons. We're gonna roll up the foreskin or whatever it was. Oh, this is some fucking America bullshit. 76th Street. A Kmart? That's a Canada flag, but they don't have any... Yeah, roll up the rim to win, that's the one. St. Hilda Catholic School / School. Petro Canada. And of course, the medical centre directly attached to a petrol station. Herber's. NW. Is there one that's NW? Or does that just mean Northwest? I don't think there's an NW province. Retrousse le boat pour gagner. Doesn't have this... Oh, that sucks. Let's go south. Oh, I've got such a stuffy nose today. Milburn Market Mall. Why does nowhere say like, oh, we're the best? Ooh, we're the best mall this side of in Ontario. Ooh. Milburn Muse. ETS. Does that mean anything? This is pretty music as well. Interpro property. Not particularly helpful. Edmonton? Edmonton? We're in Edmonton, Alberta. We're in London. We're in Derry, London. St. Elizabeth's Catholic School. Register for kindergarten. Oh god, and what was the name of that school we started next to? Oh god, what was them? Milbourne? Is there a bit called Milbourne? Ugh. Zooming close on the map isn't necessarily very helpful. Is Milbourne an area? Millwoods? Oh, Millwoods might be an area we saw. Millwoods sounds familiar. Millwoods Road northwest. Millwood Road northwest. Millwood Road south. Millwood northwest. Millwood Road northwest. Millwood Road northwest. Where's Millwood Road east? We found the exact fucking road. Millwood Road east northwest. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm being stupid. We've definitely seen Millwoods written around though. We've definitely seen Millwoods written around. I'm not being that stupid. The shopping centre, I'm pretty sure, was like the Millwood shopping centre. Millcrest. Millcrest? Millbourne. None of these things match up. This is jolly. Oh, ominous. Wear a mask. This is taking you to wear a mask. How helpful. So we know we're somewhere in Edmonton. Just where in Edmonton is the question. Oh yeah, the St. Hilda's Catholic School is there. Oh god, that's the DX Medical Center. Edmonton, I can tell that Edmonton has a grid system. That's not necessarily very helpful to me. I know we're in somewhere called like Millwoods, but that doesn't... Millwoods doesn't I haven't seen Millwoods. Oh, it's Freshco. Milbourne. That's on Millwoods Road. And this is a Millwoods Road. But this is Millwoods Road brackets specific name. As opposed to just Millwoods Road. Yeah, we got Millwoods Road South. Oh, this is a very silly country. That's... Yeah, this is Millwoods Road, which is distinct from Millwoods Road East. That goes to 38th Avenue. 30th Avenue Northwest? Well, this is... All the roads are fucking named for the direction. Thing is, we have found where fucking 38th Avenue combines with... And just Tim Hortons there, but that's not the right... Wait, St. Hilda's Catholic School? I think we're here. Close enough. This is... Oh, okay. Huntington. De l'Insochine. Chenes. Bienvenue à Probablement Québec. Statistically Quebec, right? I mean, it could also be one of the other Frenchy bits, but... There's a crest on there that I want to see if I can get a better... Marguerite Bourgeois? Commission scolaire? Ouais, c'est Québec. William. Bonjour. This is my road. It is called William. Rue Huntington, Rue Versailles, Avenue Versailles. Pass. I mean, statistically, we're like somewhere here because no one lives up north, and yeah, they all have this logo, but I don't know if that's like a Quebec logo or if that's like more specific than Quebec. Parc London. It might say something there, but I can't make it out in the quality of that. Rue Elizabeth. Vendu. Royal. Vendu. Sold. La rénovation Paris. Squad. Fairly Square is fucked. Fairly Square is a fucked anglicization. Canada should be ashamed of its French. I mean, we found no clues to tell us where in Montreal we are, if this is indeed Montreal, as you're insisting. Other than just road names. On jette climatisation, chauffage, ventilation, climatisation. Rue Monk! C'était une rue qui est nommée après. This is the road that was named after Tony Shalhoub's hit TV show Monk. Westminster. Is there a suburb of Montreal called Westminster? Rue Paramount? I don't think Paramount are the people who make Monk. Oh, my nose is so stuffy. Nothing is useful. Belle. Professeur. Garage to work. Average Canadian car. Banque Royale. Casa Réception. À louer. Centre commercial. Canadians don't fucking write on their bins to say what council it is. Why would you do that? Uniprix. Nothing written on there. Nothing written on there, you saw. Lemuse Daycare. Like, we've been through an industrialized bit now, like with shops and stuff, and none of them have had useful signs. And I'm not getting off an area code where anything is. OperationMontreal.net. So that means we probably are in Montreal. This is real fucking overdue for a moment. Bins? No, they've just written some shit. I mean, that's still a lot. That's still a fucking lot. Okay, they're all just named after numbers. So that's kind of helpful. Because it tells us, whereas these are named after people. Which is kind of what we're looking for. But they were all avenues. That's good. You know what? Let's go back to where we started. Huntington and La Souchen. Gers. Terrapin. So we're on Huntington. The thing is, we haven't even seen like a useful school or anything. William. Huntington, William. They don't even have avenue or who in front of them. They've just got a fucking word. Okay. So this way, there's school signs, which of course takes us to Centre d'éducation d'adultes. It's an adult education centre. This is gonna be like a fucking cul-de-sac, isn't it? Ooh, that's a interesting house. Ooh. Weird houses here. We're in like McMansion land now. They're all numbered ones. I'm just looking for the right vibe of naming them. I'm just gonna drop a guess, so I can't be bothered with this one. Numbers. We would have seen water if we were there. There's just random names here, so this might be the vibe. They've all just got people names. This is fucked. This is horrible to look at. It hurts my head looking at this. Let's just put it like there and be done with it. Close enough. That's 4,800. Oh, yoy. Share the road. Hidden driveway, and it's 2 kilometers. This looks rural and like nothing. Oh, is that like a motorway? This is good. I mean, this is gonna have a thing that says what the number of the motorway is, or... So we're on the 10... We're on the 10... Dartmouth, Halifax, and Truro. Halifax is over here, right? There's Truro. So Truro is on the 118. So Truro Airport. We're looking for Dartmouth and Halifax. There's Halifax. Which of course we're going west to. Oh, there's Dartmouth and Halifax. We're going west to on the 118 and 107. The 118 stops there. The 118 and the 107 are like there. Let's go. So we're where the 118 and the... We're where the 118... I think we're getting onto the 118. We might even be... Might even be like here-ish. You know what we're like here. It's better than the score we got last time. Alberta. This could be fucking anywhere. Manitoba. We're somewhere in Manitoba. Statistically, somewhere down here. The street name is censored. We're on 2nd Street. Jesus. Yeah, like statistically, any of these states will be southern. I don't know if I have it in me to guess where this is. I think just saying that this is like somewhere here-ish will be enough for me. That's a gold medal for Canada. I don't need a platinum medal for Canada. I'm happy with that. Can we do famous places? Famous places is fun. Ooh. Ooh. Where is this? We didn't even get British Columbia. Warung are you? So this is Indonesia, right? We could do a Ukraine. We could try Ukraine. I think this is Indonesia. This is somewhere in Indonesia. Could be like Bali. Okay, we won't do Ukraine. You think it will break me? Or organic. Statistically, if it's a touristy thing, it's probably Bali. And I definitely... Let's just assume it's Bali and go from there. Starting point when we're looking at the coast, it's south-southeast. I think we're here at the ancient Hindu temple with ocean vistas. Damn it! It was the other ancient Hindu temple with vistas. That was a hot ice cream? And I missed it? Damn it. This is... That looks like the Danube to me. This is Budapest. I should be happy. I'm just... This is Budapest. That's Karol Quattro. The Quattro King of... Maybe we're not in Budapest. Ave Maria. Do these two old men look Hungarian to you? That's Prague. Praha. And we're on a big bridge. Probably the Karl of Moist. Praha, the French champagne. Okay, this is in Mexico. Is this in Monterrey? I think this might be Monterrey, but I can't remember exactly. It's like either in Monterrey or in somewhere else up north. I think it's in Monterrey. I have no memory of this one. I think it's like... I think it's like Pialebon there. Oh, it's Palazzo de Governatorio del Estado de Nuevo León. Of course. Here we are. In... Italy. I believe that's a Lombard flag. Unless this is Cordoba. Oh no, we're in Spain. That's an Andalusian flag. This is 100% Cordova. And we're probably in that one. Damn it, it was Granada. And last of all... Oh, this is fucked. Singapore, right? This is Singapore. I'm just guessing Singapore. This feels Singapore. And we're probably like... there. That was Baku? Ooh. Interesting. One more. Okay, this is France. It's not Paris. I like that the famous places are... Oh no, it's Praha. 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 If I knew enough not Croatian, Czech to make the Czech Alan Partridge joke, I'd be doing it right now. Knowing me, knowing you, Praha. Okay, we're in fucking... That's Afrikaans right there. We're in South Africa. We're somewhere in South Africa. I don't know exactly where in South Africa we are. Quivadice? Praha. I'm not gonna even attempt to do a Czech accent. Oh. Postes was nooit zo lekker, nee. Schotelweg koffiehuis. I don't speak Dutch. Or Afrikaans. There was a sign there. There was a sign there when we went pissed. Decor. Main entrance and exit is this way. That will hopefully have a name of some kind. Stop. It's probably like some safari park thing, right? This this still Donkey Kong? Is this still Donkey Kong? This is Funky's Fugue. I swear I keep seeing signs that don't exist. Oh. Welcome by you kulturister. To the home of Afrikaner culture. We're in the home of Afrikaner culture. Oh, where is the water checker monument? I'll be out by like Kimberley and Bloemfontein and Joburg, right? It'll be somewhere with all of these like Vanderbilt Park. Oh, it's in Pretoria. They're useful to know. Moscow? This is Moscow, right? It's giving Moscow. Oh, you're in Kiev? Oh, we're in fucking Minsk? I mean, the fact that we're only walking on the pavements does imply that this is somewhere weird. So Minsk would make sense. I want to see if we can get something of that sign. Oh. Okay, we can't go any further. That breaks the game. I'm just gonna say this is Minsk. This is like big central Minsk. Do they have like a big parliament or something? Oh, Minsk City Hall. I reckon that's probably near where we are. Oh, so that was the Capital Mall? Oh, that was the Belarusian State University. Roll up that dream. Has it put us in Minsk again, or is the game broke? Okay, the game broke. Are we on the Urslands? No, this isn't the Urslands. We're on Anne Famous Bridge. This isn't the bridge between Sweden and Denmark. I mean, I don't drink coffee, so I don't know what there is for me at a Tim Hortons. Do they do like nice donuts or something? Can we get in a way that we can see that sign? Oh, Jubilee Bros. Milo. We are somewhere in we're somewhere in Africa. Because there's an advert for Milo, and Milo is a thing in like Africa and nowhere else. The camera is fucked here. It's not moving in a way it should do. Hello. Oh. Yeah, Milo is also big in... We have Milo at home. You don't need Milo. We have Milo at home. POS is available. POS is available, gamers. You want some POS? The boys are all sort of watching. I think it's just mostly not a thing in Europe. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. I'm really annoyed we can't close to that sign because I feel like it's got some... 138 Abeakuta Street. Ebute Meta. Harmony Event Center. Everything is in English, which is kind of giving Uganda. Ooh, does Kampala have Big Bridge? Does Kampala have Big Bridge? I don't think it does. Does Mombasa have Big Bridge? Mombasa has Big Bridge. I think that could have been one of Mombasa's bridges. Let's go for it. Okay, maybe it was one of Lagos's big bridges. That's good to know going forward. And this is a European church of some kind. Or possibly Latin American. Or maybe in fucking Canadian. We're in France. We're somewhere in France. It's Rouen? I'm gonna follow you. This is Rouen. Oh, Rheims. That's the Basilique Saint-Remy? Oh, did it say Rheims on the poster? GG. We'll do one more of these and I think we'll call it a day. Amazon de Opera. Amazonas? That's the... We're in Manaus. I forget exactly where in Manaus this is, but it's like... somewhere... round there. Oh yeah, 100%. Is this the same place? No. This is squarer in a way that's giving Latin America. See. Es giving Latin America. Oh, look at the boy. Look at the guys. Manus of the Abyss. Universidad Maria Cristo. Casita de Infante. Capilla de Abantos. Let's go this way and see what we find. We might be inside a place and not actually... So we're somewhere in Latin America. I must say this is... Campo de Golf. Have a good one, you names. Madrid! On the A6. A5. A6. It doesn't say AP6, it says A6. Which means we are in here. Damn it. Pretty close. 13 kilometers isn't bad. Ooh, this is pretty. Oh, chilling with the lads. Chilling with the lads, looking out to sea. Now that's a vibe. This is Ireland, right? I have a feeling this is an island. Also, how do we like my stance, my sitting getting more and more fucked as we go through the stream? Free app. Yeah, that's in English, so we're either in the UK or Ireland. Or possibly New Zealand. It feels Irish. It could also, there is a chance... Okay, that's a Samaritan's number. Do they have the Samaritans in Ireland? The people be coming here to kill themselves. Do the Samaritans exist in Ireland, or are they like an Anglo thing? This sign is looking fruitful. The Cliffs of Moher walking tour. Go away! Ugh. Wait, does that say Galway or Galloway? Oh, we're in fucking Scotland. Oh no, that is Galloway. No, Arran is in... No, I'm being stupid. Yeah, those are the Aran Islands. So, we are somewhere between Liscannor and Doolin. It says from Liscannor in the south. Oh, hell. Oh, there's Doolin. Is this Doolin here? So Doolin is the north, and Liscannor's there. Are we at Mother Tower at Hague's Head? Do we reckon? Damn, that was O'Brien's tower. We're in the Atomium. We were just here in Tour de France. And Hagia Sophia. Oh god, Hagia Sophia is somewhere around here, right? I forget exactly where it is. It's in this like little peninsula full of mosques, isn't it? Oh yeah, Hagia Sophia in... There we are. So we're like there. Okay, that was a banger run to end on. That was a banger run to end on, I think. Because my nose has gone really stuffy. But we got some Tour de France records back, and we played some GeoGuessr. We got a gold. Not campaign. Not campaign. This was a good stream. Not sure if there'll be a stream tomorrow. If there is, I reckon Elden Ring. I'll see how I'm doing, because I kind of want to go do some stuff tomorrow. But GG well played, gamers. Hope you have a good one. If I am back tomorrow, it will be Elden Ring. Not sure what streams will be like this week. I kind of... I'm not too busy, so it should be fine. There's 3 of us here, so there's no point in doing a raid at this point in time. So yeah, thank you very much for coming, gamers. I mean, we could... Any of my boys live. Anyone I follow is live. No, none of the people who are the same size as me. Oh, we could do a table assembly stream when I buy it. We could do a desk assembly stream when it arrives. That could be fun. We could do a table assembly stream when it arrives. But for the time being, gamers, thank you very much for coming. I will get the bits clipped and put on the Tour de France speedrun thing. And we might do some more Tour de France in the future. Like, it's not the most interesting, but I do like being able to say I have the records. Like, it's always something that I can just do. Oh, I will enjoy the rest of the book, I'm sure. I might also pop to the shops before they shut. I need to go get some dinner before the shops shut, but I might go and pop around some of the bigger shops in town as well. Anyway, thank you very much for coming, gamers. I will see you on the next one. Bye-bye.